Ever heard of a guy named Rashid Khalidi? Not a household name, but Khalidi is a friend of Barack Obama, a professor of Arab Studies at Columbia University. Back when Bill Ayers was bombing the Pentagon and Barack Obama was only 8 years old, Khalidi was in Beirut, where, according to the L.A. Times, he acted as a spokesman for Yasser Arafat's P.L.O. Later in the 90s, when Obama was starting his political career, Khalidi advised the Palestinian delegation during peace negotiations. Again, according to the L.A. Times, when Khalidi was a professor in Chicago, Barack and Michelle Obama were frequent dinner guests at the Khalidi home. But recently, when Obama was asked about Khalidi before an audience of American supporters of Israel, he said this.
And I do know him, and I have had conversations. He is not one of my advisors. He's not one of my foreign policy people. His kids went to the lab school where my kids go as well.
Sounds like the way you described Pentagon bomber Bill Ayers, quote, a guy I know in the neighborhood. Well, we know more than that. We know that Obama and Ayers were partners on a foundation board that gave away about $50 million over half a dozen years, and that Obama's political career was launched at a fundraiser in Ayers' living room. Now we have Khalidi, the P.L.O. representative, who was also someone, quote, I do know. But it was more than friendly dinners. Over a period of time when Obama ran the Woods Fund, he approved somewhere in the neighborhood of $75 grand to Khalidi's Arab American Action Network, and in 2000, Khalidi and his wife hosted a fundraiser for Obama. Notice a pattern, close involvement with people like Ayers and Khalidi, both socially and financially, and when asked about these close associations, they suddenly become someone I know in the neighborhood or someone whose kids go to my kids' school. Why is Obama covering up his friendship, and why is the media working so hard to ignore Obama's friends?